I welcome you this morning on the topic on incest. Incest has become a serious problem in our Kenyan society, but yet people don't want to discuss it because of the stigma, shame, and so people decide to treat it silently, to keep quiet because they feel it's going to embarrass the family or to put the family into shame. Incest in our Kenyan society has been found to be very common, and from January 2018 to June 2021, 106 girls were defiled. And out of these, 59 were defiled by their fathers. So, this morning, I would like to discuss about the causes of the father-daughter incest. What is contributing to that? Why is this phenomenon, which is supposed to be a taboo, now so common in our society? Incest is sexual activities with people who are of close propinquity or people who have got close relationship. Remember, according to sociologists, relationships can be either affinal, which means the relationship is through marriage, or it can be a relationship through blood, which is consanguinal. So the focus of my video is on blood relationship, which can be through your brother, your sister, your mother, your father, your cousins, your nephews, your nieces, and all those whom you are related by blood. Now, one of the reasons which can lead to this daughter-father incest is the aspect of lack of spousal sexual activity. When the spouses have a problem with the sexual problems, the father is likely to turn to the daughter for a solution. So that is one point. Then there is a situation where the mother might have left the matrimonial home. She might have left the matrimonial home through disagreements, and she might have either relocated to a home or birth, or she might have gone away for studies, or because of bitterness or disagreement with the husband, she might have decided to rent a house far from the neighborhood. So the girl is left probably to be in charge even of other siblings. And so now her behavior, her role is now like that akin of a mother. And so she is going to participate more like a mother in quotes. And so the father end up taking her as the wife substitute. There can also be a situation where the mother has passed on, and now the elder daughter probably now is left not to be in charge of these others, and so the father end up taking an advantage. Now, because of modernity, there has turned out to be very free social behavior at home, where you find the father can freely get to a daughter's house and daughter's room without even knocking. And many times, the father may meet the daughter in a very funny situation. And this one might even affect him to think, behold, without even thinking that this is a daughter. This is not just a girl, it's a daughter from his own blood. There can also be a situation at home where the father and the daughter, they are so free, they are kissing, they are seeing blue movies together. And some of these movies, they are even encouraging incest relationships of mothers and sons, or fathers and daughters. Then you find a situation where the daughter may also be skimpily dressed, setting boundary, and without caring even about the father. And so this environment is created where the girl and the father, where the daughter and the father, they don't even know that, they don't even care about the social boundaries and even the social taboos which the society has put. So now, when it comes to a situation where the father has gone away, probably that's even for studies, and probably now it is the stepfather or a substitute father who is at home. The girl might be tempted, and this one can lead to extending the same behavior even to a father. She doesn't find anything being a problem. After all, she might also even have got into those relationships even with her very brothers. Now, there can also be a situation where there is such a great hatred between the mother. The mother ends up abandoning the daughter, and the daughter feels to be a stranger. And now in this situation, now the daughter feels the person who is close to her is the father. For those who are conversant with Sigmund Freud, the father of psychoanalysis, he talked about the relationship between the daughter and the father is very strong. And this is a relationship which has to be transferred to a boyfriend in adolescent years. And so, if the bond is so strong between now the girl, the daughter, and the father, it is more likely even to lead to consummation, to having sexual affairs. There can also be a problem of drug abuse, where the father may be taking drugs, the daughter may equally also be taking drugs, and so this one leads them to him getting involved with those situations. Mental illness and depression of the father can also lead to incest with the daughter. The father may not be known, he may not be himself, and this has affected even his own view and even his judgment, and even the issue of values which the society holds is kept at bay. Then there is also a problem of teenage prostitution. This is a situation where the girls have ended up loving money so much. And I'm saying this, recently there was a case which was expressed, where a girl was expressing about a relationship with her father in TikTok. The girl was 25 years, and she was confessing that she has been having sex with the father from the age when she was 21 years. And she was saying the father gave her a lot of money. And she was saying she cannot leave that relationship with the father. So you can see the love of money, what it can do. The fathers can end up bribing their daughters with the money. And there can also be a situation where a daughter might also blackmail the father. The daughter might have caught the father with other ladies or with Mupango wa kando. And so the daughter might tell the father, if you don't sleep with me, I'm going to tell my mother. And so the father has got nothing left but to submit to a daughter. Then there is the aspect of feeling horny, feeling sexy, and it affects your value judgment, both for the father and both for the daughter, if they find themselves in a compromised situation and they are alone at home. Or in situations where you find that the daughters are being taken back to school, either university or high school by their father, and then they end up spending in a lodging in the same room. They end up committing incest. Then there is the problem of single rooms and bedrooms. The father, the mother, the children, they are all in a single room. This creates a very, very, very welcoming environment for that freedom. So when the mother and the father, they are having sex, the girls and the boys, they are also knowing what is happening. And so they are tempted, and the daughter end up now feeling she can also approach the father, or even the vice versa. There can also be a situation where the mother is very sickly and is unable to perform the conjugal role which she is supposed to perform, and so the daughter end up taking that role. And finally, there is the issue of rape. The father might end up raping the daughter. And so, what am I saying? There are quite a number of factors, and in many cases, if there is such a scenario, the daughter needs to undergo counseling. Otherwise, thank you very much, and if you have not subscribed to A Moment with Rukwaro, I would encourage you to do that. Thank you.